Hi? Yes, you. The person scrolling through videos right now, looking for something real. Let me guess. You're tired. You want more energy, more calm, more focus. Maybe even just to sleep a little better. And it's nothing new. We all want that. But here's the question. What if you don't need to completely change your life for it to get better? What if it all starts with a single cup of tea? Today, I'm going to show you 5 types of tea that can actually change your life. Not in some vague poetic way, but literally. They can improve your mood, give you more energy, help your body recover, calm your anxiety, boost your metabolism, and all of that, not with pills or chemicals, but with a simple ritual you've known since childhood. You don't have to be a health nut to drink good tea. You don't need a blender or a personal trainer. All you need is you, some hot water, and a little intention to take care of yourself. Sounds simple? That's because it is. But it works like you spent thousands on it. This episode isn't about magic drinks. It's about real science-backed ways to help yourself, using nature. We'll talk about 5 specific teas, how they work, why they work, and most importantly, what they can do for you. Not in general, not for someone out there, but for your mind, your body, and your day. You'll learn how one tea can reduce anxiety in under 15 minutes. How another can help you focus when your brain feels like mush. And a third one? It might just become your best friend before bed. All that? No sugar, no caffeine crashes, and no side effects. So go ahead, put that kettle on. Because today, you just might discover a new daily ritual that helps you become a better version of yourself. Not in a dramatic way, but in a real one. Ready?
When you hear the word matcha, you probably picture something from Instagram. A pretty latte at a cafe, green foam, maybe some healthy lifestyle vibes. But you know what? That's just 1% of the truth. Matcha isn't just a drink. It's thousands of years of culture, ancient medicine, and one of the most powerful natural stimulants we've ever discovered. A little history. But no boring stuff, matcha comes from Japan. It's over 800 years old and didn't start out as a trendy drink. It began as a ritual for Zen Buddhist monks. These guys drank matcha before long hours of meditation. Why? Because it helped them stay focused and completely calm. That's the key. Matcha gives you energy without overload. It's not like coffee, no racing heart or jittery fingers. It's like switching your brain to clean mode. So what is matcha, really? Simply put, matcha is finely ground green tea leaves grown in the shade. That's important, because growing it in the shade boosts the plant's production of chlorophyll and L-theanine, a compound proven to reduce stress, improve attention, and help the brain stay grounded. You don't brew matcha like regular tea. You drink the entire leaf, which means you're getting up to 10 times more nutrients than in a normal cup of green tea. Why should you try it? Because you live in a world where information overload is real, your to-do list is endless, and your brain sometimes just shuts off. Matcha is gentle, clean energy. It's non-coffee energy that doesn't tear you apart. It pulls you together. It's one of the rare drinks that can energize you, calm you, and help you focus, all at once. Picture this. You start your morning not with coffee that crashes you later, but with matcha. And 20 minutes later, you feel collected, clear, and ready to take action. If you've ever felt like your brain was in a fog, try matcha. Let's get straight to it. Why does matcha even work? Why have people in Japan been drinking it every morning for centuries? And why are CEOs, creatives, and even students in the US switching from coffee to green powder? The answer lies in the unique combo of 3 key components. 1. Caffeine. But the smart kind. Yes, matcha contains caffeine, but not like coffee. In matcha, caffeine is paired with L-theanine, and together they create a totally different effect. With coffee, sudden spike, hyperactivity, crash, irritability, drowsiness. With matcha, smooth, stable alertness that lasts up to 6 hours, no crash. Science fact. A study in the Journal of Nutritional Neuroscience showed that caffeine combined with L-theanine improves cognitive function, boosts focus, and reduces mental fatigue. What that means for you, you stay in the zone. No distractions every 5 minutes. No caffeine roller coaster. 2. L-theanine, the stress killer. This is an amino acid, and matcha has more of it than anything else. It lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, boosts alpha waves in your brain, the ones active during meditation and calm, focused states. A study from Osaka University showed that L-theanine helps reduce anxiety, improve sleep quality, decrease emotional reactivity. What this means for you? When the world gets loud, matcha helps turn on quiet mode in your mind. You can finally think, not just react. 3. Antioxidants, your cell defenders. Matcha is the undisputed champ of teas when it comes to catechols, especially EGCG, epigallocatechingalate. Scary name, amazing compound. It fights off free radicals that damage cells, supports your immune system, reduces inflammation in the body. Fact from Harvard: regular intake of EGCG may lower the risk of chronic diseases, from diabetes to heart issues. What this means for you: matcha isn't just about energy. It's an investment in your health. Brain, heart, blood vessels, skin, all of it benefits. Bottom line, what it feels like, you're not reading ingredient lists. You're simply waking up and getting to work without chaos. You're not drained all day. You actually have energy even after lunch. You're calm, yet clear, like your brain's operating in optimized mode. The information in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. Okay, so now you know why matcha works. But here's the real question. How do you actually use it in real life? Because yeah, you can buy a tin, try it once, and forget about it. Or you can build a simple ritual around it that keeps you grounded every single day. Let's break it down.
And hey, if you want more simple, effective daily rituals like this, subscribe right now. I make content to help you stay grounded and stay you. No? Here's another way to use matcha that you probably haven't tried yet.
What you need: the basic kit. Don't worry, you don't need a full-on tea ceremony. All you really need is matcha powder. Go for ceremonial grade if you want to drink it as a beverage, not just as an additive. A bamboo whisk, chasen, or a handheld milk frother. But honestly, even a spoon works if you're just testing it out. A cup and hot water, around 70–80 degrees, 158 to 176 degrees. Not boiling. Optional. Plant-based milk, honey, vanilla, cinnamon, protein, based on your taste. Where to buy matcha? Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Amazon, or local health food stores. Look for organic ceremonial matcha. Morning ritual: energy without coffee. How to prepare classic matcha: sift 1 teaspoon of matcha into your cup. Add a small amount of hot water and whisk thoroughly until you get a frothy foam, about 30 seconds. Add more hot water or warm plant-based milk, oat milk. Optionally, add a bit of honey or cinnamon. Result: you get a drink that starts your day gently, but powerfully. When's the best time to drink matcha? In the morning, and for clean energy and focus without a caffeine storm. Before an important task or meeting, to feel grounded and switched on. Before a workout, matcha is a light stimulant, but no crash afterward. In the afternoon, before 4 p.m., to keep up productivity levels. And don't drink it 4 to 5 hours before bed. It's not chamomile after all. How to add matcha to your routine. Replace coffee 2–3 times a week. No need to quit everything. Start small. Make it a ritual. Let those 5 minutes in the morning be yours. No phone, no rush, just you and your cup. Do a brain start with matcha. Play soft music, sip your drink, and spend 15 minutes reading, writing ideas, or planning your day. Add matcha to smoothies or protein shakes. Goes great with banana, spinach, coconut water. Make iced matcha in summer. Cold water, ice, whisk it. Boom, refreshing energy boost. What if you don't like it? Too bitter? Try a different brand. Quality makes a huge difference. Too complicated? Use a shaker bottle with a ball or just a spoon. Whisk isn't mandatory. Not feeling it? Give your body 3 to 5 days to adjust, especially if you were used to lots of coffee. Practice recap. Matcha is simple. You don't have to be a tea connoisseur to feel the effects. Consistency, perfection. It's better to drink matcha 3 times a week than 7 and burn out. Drink it when you need focus, calm, and clean energy. Not for the aesthetic, for yourself. Sometimes all we need is to see that someone has already walked the path we're just starting. You can know the facts, hear about the benefits, but when you see how it actually helps people, that's when you believe, and start taking action. Here are 3 stories. They're simple, real, and they show how one green ritual can give you so much more than just a drink. Story 1. Sasha, 29, UX designer, New York. I just wanted to stop snapping at people. I work in tech. Deadlines, meetings, my head's a mess. I used to drink coffee, 3, sometimes 4 cups a day. My nerves were shot. Constant anxiety. Sleep? I fell asleep with my phone in my hand. Then a coworker suggested matcha. I didn't believe her. But a week later, I actually felt calmer. I stopped snapping, I stopped forgetting things, and I started sleeping again. Now it's my anchor. No drama. It just works. What she changed? Replaced morning coffee with matcha, 5 days a week. Started drinking more water. Added 10 minutes of quiet time each morning with her cup. Story 2. Michael, 42, marketer, father of 3, Texas. Matcha is my quiet time in the chaos. Kids, work, school, traffic, life's spinning. When I found matcha, I thought, this is some trendy hype. But I noticed every time I drank it, I was just a bit calmer, a bit clearer. Now, every morning, I make myself a cup, sit in the garage, and just stay silent for 7 minutes. It's better than therapy. Seriously. It's my way of coming back to myself, so I don't lose it. What he changed. Switched to morning matcha instead of coffee. Cut out sugar from drinks. Added an evening version with almond milk. Story 3. Lauren, 22, student, California. I stopped freaking out before exams. During finals, I turned into a monster. I used to down energy drinks, coffee, skip meals. Then came the crash, panic, tears. My friend got me matcha. She said, just try it. And damn, it felt different. I started feeling in control. Now I have a ritual. Morning matcha, then study. I'm calmer, I sleep better, and my grades actually improved. What she did. Added matcha to her morning and pre-exam routine. Paired it with meditation during tea time. Quit Red Bull is your story. Next, you could be in any of their shoes. Maybe you already are. Maybe your rhythm is the same. Exhaustion, anxiety, always rushing. In that case, matcha isn't just tea. It's a tool, an anchor, a way to slow down and build strength. You don't need to change your whole life. Sometimes all it takes is one small ritual, and it starts a chain reaction. Sometimes, everything begins with a single cup. Why matcha actually works. It gives you energy, without the nerves or crashes. It calms you, but doesn't make you sleepy. It helps you focus, even when your mind is noisy and your to-do list is endless. It improves your overall brain and body function, from sleep to memory. This isn't magic. It's a proven, science-backed tool that's been used by samurai, monks, creators, and now you. Your starting point. Where to begin? Buy 1 tin of high-quality ceremonial matcha. You don't need 10, just 1, your starting point. Set aside 5 minutes in the morning. Brew it, whisk it, sit down. No phone. This isn't just tea, it's your anchor. Replace coffee with matcha 2-3 times a week. Feel the difference in your body, your mind, your rhythm. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start with what you've got. Consistency, perfection. Some matcha life hacks. Need a morning boost? Matcha plus oat milk plus cinnamon equals perfect latte. Need focus before work? Matcha plus 5-minute meditation. No time to prep? Shake it in a bottle and go. Summer? Ice matcha. Quick, tasty, energizing.
The main thing you need to remember. Matcha is not about fashion. Matcha is about choice. About taking a pause and taking care of yourself, even for 5 minutes, every day. You don't have to change your entire lifestyle. You can simply start with 1 sip, 1 cup, 1 ritual. And then, let the effect speak for itself. If you've watched up to this point, you're no longer just a viewer. You're someone who is ready to change their life, step by step. Take what has worked for thousands of people and bring it into your day. Let it become your ritual of strength. If this resonated with you, subscribe, leave a like, and write in the comments. I'm starting with matcha. That way I'll know we're on the same wavelength. See you in the next videos. Take care of yourself. You are worth it.